I'm actually really excited to dive into this game because I've wanted to since I got it on my Steam sale. So while I'm in this game, one thing you guys will notice right off the bat. Aw, Royal Phantom King, you're the best. I'm so excited. You don't even know. Okay, so I have minor spoilers for Inscryption. Not a lot, but minor. Okay, so I can't select new game. That's not an option. Makes my screen glitch. Doesn't like that. Options, credits, quit, or continue. Well, what are my options? Alright, everything looks good. I guess we're going to go ahead and continue. I feel like that's going to be the best way to do it. So let's find out when we continue this game. It's weird. Am I playing somebody else's save here? I've heard this game is like a world within a world, so like I'm really excited for this. Oh, okay. Alright, eyes just staring at me there. I'm another challenger. It's been ages. Perhaps you've forgotten how this game is played. Allow me to remind you. Hey, I'm not minding you at all. I appreciate the lurk. It always means a lot. Alright, let's figure out how this works. Oh, I like these graphics. Play the squirrel card. Okay. Play your stoat. Stoat costs one, but sacrifices must be made. Okay. Okay. Very Yu-Gi-Oh! Okay. Sacrifices in order to play cards. Do I play Madden at all? I haven't in a long time, but it's definitely something I would give a shot at, for sure. Maybe about to enter training commence combat. Okay, that's the attack power. Start dealt me 1 damage. I've added it to the scale. Even if you tip my side all the way down. Hey, I'd definitely give it a shot. I'd probably do terribly, but I'm down. Like this. My turn. Your stoat stands in the way of my coyote. My coyote dealt 2 damage to your stoat. That means your stoat's health is 2 less. If a creature's health reaches 0, it dies. It's your turn again. Draw from your deck, or you may draw a squirrel. Draw from the deck? How reckless of you. Oh, I guess I'm reckless as shit then. Okay. Because you're learning. I will pass. Okay. The squirrel is my only choice, eh? Well, I can play the squirrel because it doesn't cost any blood. Okay. I think I can play... You're not the beast sacrificed but not removed from your deck. Its suffering was real, but you will see it again. Okay. Three damage dealt, 3 weight on the scale. Pass. I guess I was a little reckless there. Maybe my creatures feel their pain. Okay, good to know. this match. They won't all be so easy. Hey man, I definitely think it'd be fun to play with you in Madden. Let's, which Madden do I need? Like the most recent one? Let me recall your story. Oh yes. You were lost deep in the forest. Okay, I love this already. A single path revealed itself. Two denizens of the forest approached you tentatively. The caustic adder, its poison bite is always lethal. The undying cat, sacrificing the poor beast, does not kill it. One may grace your paltry deck. I'm gonna go ahead and assume that the undying cat is probably the right way to go. Another creature joins your caravan. I probably should have gone more in depth into my choices there, but some of the creatures of the forest seemed willing to follow you. Oh, what's a backpack symbol? What does that mean? You found a squirrel in a bottle. Break in case of an emergency. And have a second. Another useful implement. I'll allow you to tip the scales with it. Flyers? Okay. Don't know what we're gonna do with players. You have everyone since 06? Okay, I'll tell you what. I will find a Madden, and then we can figure it out. 3 is as much as you can carry. You were ambushed while crossing some rough terrain. You sacrificed me while I was sleeping. It was the right play. I get it. Maybe. You'll help me. Play along for now. Okay. Now you may see my moves ahead of time. Okay, let's play squirrel. Let's do the undying cat. Because the cat doesn't die, right? Many lives. When cat bearing the sigil is sacrificed, it does not perish, okay? So then I should be able to play the stoat. And the cat doesn't die! Aha! Here we go! I feel like I have not come up with a consistent voice for the stoat yet. But since it talks to me, I will. No, I'm good. I don't need your squirrels. Mind the ambitious wolf cub. It ages swiftly. Cool. I'm gonna draw a squirrel. So then if I play the squirrel, like that, okay, then I can play the river snapper right there. Haha! Yeah! Okay, we've got it. We've got it going on here. Oh, it evolved into a wolf. The airborne bat flies over creatures to attack directly. Okay, so it's gonna... Ooh. My bat flew right over your stoat. We'll fly over this. The river snapper probably not doing me any good. I think I'd rather play the wolf. Because then we can get rid of that stump in the way and I can start attacking him. Ah! And there, now I've got an empty space because you got rid of that boulder, so let's draw a card for my deck. I know it's another wolf, okay. Don't need squirrel in a jar. Let's attack. So I'll do 4 damage to him on the scale. And then he'll do 3 to me. It'll balance back. Okay, no, it's good. Good. Go. So we'll grab a squirrel. Play it there. Haha. Yeah. Grab the wolf. Boom. Yeah, I like this. Okay. This has got to be game right here. Oh, not quite. You prevailed and trekked onwards past the now bloodied terrain. Okay. Cool. Yeah. What do we got going on here? The young wolf cub. It grows into a wolf after a single turn. The meek sparrow, an inexpensive, if feeble, flying creature. Okay. Now, creatures that fly, now that wolf cub can only survive one turn. If it gets attacked, it's dead, but if it lives, it grows into a wolf. The sparrow has 2 health and attacks over enemies to attack his, like, I'm going to assume his life points as to what we're going for here. So this was kind of a tough call. I'm not too sure. Maybe the wolf cub, but I don't know that I've got a way to protect it. Therein lies my issue. If that makes sense. I'm presented with quite the dilemma. Hello! How are you doing? It's nice to see you. Thank you for popping in. It's appreciated. Sorry, I do have to bounce back and forth from the gameplay to the chat so that I can see you and so that I can interact with the chat. The wolf cub grows up to be Fenrir, starts Ragnarok. Okay. For that and that alone, we're taking the wolf cub. Because I can't resist Norse lore, so you win. Hey, what's this? Oh. You stumbled into some strange stones in the mist. You are compelled to choose a worthy sacrifice. One that will be lost forever. Okay. Oh, damn. Okay, we have to sacrifice one. You're playing Assassin's Creed Valhalla too much? Is there such a thing as too much? Is there? Okay, we have to sacrifice one. Okay. Yeah. Both of these are good, though. Would I rather lose the wolf cub? You saw it pop up and came in as fast as you could. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thanks for popping around in the background and hanging out. The lurk is appreciated. I'm going to be at this for a couple hours. You won't until you find Mjolnir? That's totally fair. Okay. Maybe we sacrifice the wolf cub? And selected a healthy host. Pick you. Should I pick the stout? Okay, so obviously we get something from the wolf cub to transfer on... to transfer onto you. Okay, you know what? The stout says pick me. I'm gonna listen to the stout. No, I have no idea, actually. I have not played Assassin's Creed Valhalla because I'm really far behind in life. Okay, let's pick the stout. Okay, what happens here? What an honor. Oh! A ghastly spectacle, but the soul of the wolf cub now lives in the stoat. Oh, shit! Okay, so now after one turn, my stoat becomes a wolf? Hey, that's, it's still one sacrifice, but now it lives longer. KKKK, yeah, that works. I like that. Behold my totem. It inscribes my canine cards with the airborne sigil. So wait. All his wolves can fly? He's completely insane. You see that, right? No care for the rules. Pathetic, really. Enough. Only keeps me around to watch me suffer. Okay, yeah, I got this. Mjolnir and Excalibur? Dude. That's hella sweet. Okay, this is because I love card games. Okay, we're going to play the squirrel. We're going to sacrifice the squirrel for the cat. So then we've got our undying cat. Boom. We're going to sacrifice the cat, which is undying, for the stoat, which turns into a wolf. Back on the board. Maybe I should play something else, but it's fine. Coyote and a bat. Oh, and the coyote. My totem has granted my coyote the power of flight. Oh boy. Okay, squirrel. So we're gonna play the squirrel here. Okay, yeah, we're gonna play this wolf. Boom. Boom. Oh, so it's like he leveled up. He gained more power. He didn't quite become a wolf, but now he's like 2 and 5. I like that. Okay, so a 2 shouldn't... No, okay, we're on this. Let's grab a squirrel. I'll play the squirrel right here just to protect my life. And we're going to attack. And 5 should bring that right back to... Yeah, there we go. You're 3 damage away from winning. Let's draw. Wolf. Yeah. Boom. Boom. There goes the squirrel. Empty spot for the wolf. Okay, let's do this. See what he's got. He's got a coyote. We'll draw from the deck just for funsies. River Snapper. No, we're good. We don't need it. I'm good. This should be game. Yeah! Got it. No more wolf totem for you. Impressive. You may yet survive this ordeal. Knock on wood. Ooh, we're almost at a branching path for the first time, so that's pretty sweet. Okay, let's keep this going. We get another card? I think this is another card symbol. We get a choice of 3, okay. Stalwart Snapper, a near impenetrable defense. I don't use the River Snapper that much, so I might have to do a pass on that. Let's see what's next. The Reviled Skunk. Its stench reduces the strength of the enemy. It has no attack, but maybe... The creature opposing this card bearing the sigil loses 1 power. Okay. Let's see what we got here. The Conniving Raven. A blight upon the skies. Okay, it's another 2 sacrifice. I think the skunk is the better defense, but I mean, quote the raven, nevermore. For 2 sacrifices, its stats aren't amazing, but it does hit over enemies. So now we've kind of got a debate point here. Is what do we do here, stream? What do we do, folks? I personally am leaning towards... I personally am leaning towards the skunk. I feel like that might be our best call, but I could be wrong. I have no idea. I don't know what lies ahead. I do like being able to reduce their power. If he's got like a 1 or a 2, that's a pretty good stall. You know what? I think I'm going to keep our sacrifice costs low. Let's go with the skunk. Maybe I can pass that skunk ability on to something else and go to... Oh, okay, so there's that altar and a campfire. Shiz. Okay, what do we do? We know the altar transfers abilities. But we've already explored that. Let's explore something we haven't explored, shall we? Let's head to this campfire. We came across a small group of survivors. Faces shrunken from starvation. They huddled around a campfire. They looked upon your group of creatures and beckoned. Warm one of your creatures by the fire, one said. Warm it by the fire. That will enhance its power, said another. You notice one of the survivors wiping drool from their mouth. Do we take the shot? The stout doesn't seem to like that. What can we sacrifice? Just in case. You know what? Let's make the skunk. Let's see what happens. Push the button. Ooh! The fire warmed the poor skunk, enhancing its power. One of the survivors reached towards it. Another gnashed their teeth. Without a word, you pulled the skunk away from the fire and left. Okay, we say, sweet, okay, that works by me. And I think we got another encounter here. There's a way out for both of us. It's someone in this foul cabin. Be silent, or I will tear you to shreds. Okay, so we know what to do. We know squirrel. Squirrel gets the cat on the... Oh, I should have powered up the cat. What am I doing with my life? Why do I make these choices that I make? Yeah, that spot. This spot? You sure? Don't talk back to me. I'm the one playing the cards. You are just the card. That is a grizzly. Oh boy. Let's take a squirrel. I need something to protect myself from the grizzly. Ooh, this is gonna be... I really should have paid attention to the board, you know, before I did anything. That would have made sense. Ack. Oh, we are having a rough go here. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Another wolf. Crap baskets. Okay, we're gonna take... Can I take another hit like that? Let's find out. Let's... Oh, bad news. Oh, that's... Okay. It blocks the birds, though. Okay, no. We're fine. Squirrel. Okay. Emergency squirrel. Wolf? Yeah! Let's try. Oh, no, that's... I'm dead. Oh, I totally lose. Oh! This early, you've lost. Using this as a learning opportunity may be the only way to mitigate my disappointment. Get up. Get up from the table. Fetch the candlestick from atop from the barrel beside the door. Bring it here. Oh, I can move around the cabin. Okay, that's kind of cool. Looks like there's more to this game than meets the eye. Now sit back down. Let me explain something to you. That was one of the two mistakes you can make here. If you make another, I must sacrifice you. Now, where were we? Oh, okay. So, I can die. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Alright, let's keep this. Okay. I used a squirrel in a jar. I can carry another item. Or, do we upgrade another? You know what? I want to upgrade... I think I want to upgrade the cat. That way the cat can do some damage back if need be. Because it kind of stays in that undying spot, right? So let's at least make it so it's not just a defense. Let's grab another card first. Let's see what we got. Another choice of 3. The ornery porcupine. Sharp quills await those who dare attack it. Okay, what does that mean? Once a card bearing this sigil is struck, the striker is then dealt a single damage point. Okay, that's not too bad. That's alright. Porcupine's alright. There's the sparrow again. And the raven. I think we're going to try to play defensively. This is where I'm going to learn from my mistakes. We're going to take the porcupine. And then we're going to enhance the cat, I think. I think that's what we're going to do here. We're going to give it a shot. A group of starving survivors stood around a dying campfire. Yeah. Oh, we'll improve its health this time, a +2. Okay. That's different. The stoat doesn't want it. Who do we give the +2 health to? The cat could be a 3. The porcupine could be a 5. And dealing damage... Okay. We're gonna enhance the porcupine. Yeah. Or +4. The health of the porcupine was enhanced by the warmth. As one of the survivors began pulling a knife from their pocket, you withdrew. Okay. This looks like a boss battle of some kind, so let's see what happens here. I mean, very boss symbol-y on the map. Ah! Oh, fuck. The trees seemed to close in around you as a chill mist descended. In the distance, you could hear the clinking of metal on stone. A hobbled figure stood in your path. Yeah! 'Twas the prospector! There's a prospect? What the? He's doing the prospector again? Easy, boss. The mule's key. The mule? Okay, what do you mean? Can I take a look at the board there? Pack mule. Okay, so we want to take out the mule then, is what you're telling me, right? Okay, so squirrel, let's play you. Stoat, let's get you into play. And that'll do for now. Okay, takes the opening shot. Okay, scale goes back this way, that's fine. Cat, okay, that works. Use my other squirrel in a jar. It's fine. I'm gonna put the cat here, though. I don't want to lose it right away. Oh, I did lose it. Crap baskets. Oh, that's not good. Oh, I have no more scroll. Alright, we're gonna try using all of our items here. Oh! Oh god, what did I do? Well, a well-earned point of damage. I didn't think you would really do it. I just pull out one of my teeth? Hot damn. Oh, I think I did it anyway and still lost. Yeah, there goes the scale. Ah! You know what? I like that, though. It's not too easy. More goals for me! Whoa! That was not cool. I did not ask for that. Okay. Why am I in a, like, nope, on a rope? You aren't dead yet. This isn't purgatory. Though you may think of it that way. Before you expire, I must ask you a favor. I would like a memento. Your very own death card. Ugh. It's quite plain at the moment, isn't it? We will work together to amend that. I want this to be the perfect memento of you. Here are some cards from your mediocre deck. We can put them to good use. Please choose a card to draw the cost from. Well, they both have the same cost, so sure, the wolf, why not? A cost of 2 blood from the wolf. Okay. Another, I will use its power and health as the numbers. 1 and 4 or 3 and 2. I think I could survive better as the porcupine on a 2 sacrifice. What are we thinking? Okay, I'm gonna go porcupine. 1 power and 4 health from the porcupine. Now choose a card from which you will extract the sigils. Okay. If I've got a cost of 2, I don't think I'm going to be sacrificing it, so the undying cat might not be good. So let's take the stink of the skunk. Sigil of Stinky from the skunk. Because I smell. I'm dead. I never did ask your name. There's now but one final matter. The portrait. Are you ready? You do not need to smile. Okay. That was... Are we in hell now? Is that what's going on here? Oh. Here we go again. Another challenger. Perhaps it is time. Perhaps you can understand bones. Eh? A new mechanic? The resourceful opossum costs 2 bones. You gain a bone when one of your creatures perishes for any reason. Okay. Okay, I feel that. I can get behind that. Still here? I appreciate it. I appreciate you still being here. Thanks for the lurk. I'm going to be at this for a little while today, so it always helps. Okay, so let's... Where are we at? What do we got here? Rattler does damage of 3. So I don't know that I want the... Is the stoat still... Oh, the stoat doesn't still have that power anymore. From the death of your creature, you gained a bone. You will not lose this until it is spent, or the battle ends. Okay. Okay, no, I got this. Squirrel? Okay. Yeah, because then I'll get a bone when the squirrel dies, and then I can play the opossum. Yeah! Oh. Let's draw from the deck. Bullfrog, that's new. Okay. Oh, we're going to play the opossum. And then what's the bullfrog? Well, it's a 1 and 1. Let's sacrifice 1 and 2 and fly. Oh, blocks flying. Okay. Yeah. The rattlers only have 1 health. Okay, that's fine. I'm going to lose the stoat. Okay, squirrel in a jar. Boom. Boom. Wolf. Okay, and then we ring the bell. Okay. I don't think I need to... No, I don't need to play anything. Let's click the bell. Alright, groovy. I forgot your figurine. Get up and fetch it for me. It's beside the safe. Okay. Why don't I take a look at everything? Oh. Moving clock? Is there anything I can interact with here? Nope, but I can look at it. Okay. What's this? Squirrel, wolf. Okay, I can look at things. There's clearly a combination. There's something inside that's moving. Okay, so obviously there's something we can figure out to find that combination. There's a key for this that we don't have yet. The candle, okay. Oh, what's this? Can I take it? Okay, there's a dagger. Can I use it to, like, stab him? Do we have to get into, like, a brutal knife fight? Your eyes just scare me. So, wolf figurine. Oh, I can spin the globe. It's kind of cool. I can't move that way. Okay, there's a book that allows me... Okay, it gives me all of the abilities. Okay, that's cool. There's a staff and an axe. It looks like they're all mounted to the wall there. The figurine is beside the safe. Okay, so now I've kind of learned everywhere I can move around the cabin. Oh, it's like a dead skeleton guy. Groovy. Wait, hang on. What if it looked like there was a spot here. Something goes there to give me the knife. I thought maybe my figurine fit there, but I guess not. Can I leave? No, I'm trapped here forever. Alright, okay. There's obviously some interacting we can do in the cabin. Let us continue. Okay, let's get a new card. Alright, what's going to help this time around? Meager Coyote. But what did you expect for only 4 bones? Hey, bones could be good. The nefarious rattler, a brutal creature, once past its monstrous fangs. The unkillable cockroach, it returns to your hand after dying. I like unkillable. Let's put the cockroach back in my hand. Yeah. My voice work makes this better. You know what's funny is my stepson actually commented on the voices that I do, so I've been trying to do more games that don't have voice acting in it. And I try really hard to keep my voices original, but like, if I'm doing this and Arceus at the same time, I just gotta try to remember my voices. I might have to start keeping a list just so like I know who the game master is, I know who the prospector is, I know that the professor in Arceus is very British. I know one of the guys is Richard Nixon from Futurama. I know like the leader of the team talks very much like this in a monotone sort of way. I'm gonna have to start rewatching my streams and making a list. You know, you're free to get up again. To keep your blood flowing. Okay. I'm no tyrant. You may stand whenever the map is unrolled. It allows me time to plan your next encounter. But do keep your hands off my possessions. Don't tell me how to live my life. It was obviously something with the clock. So obviously, oh, wait a minute. Okay, maybe I have to play this combination because this looks like the game board, right? So, okay. In my next encounter, I need the wolf on the left and I need a squirrel right beside it. Let's see if that does anything. It's like, I don't know the safe combination. I can't seem to touch any of the other figurines. I don't have this. This looks like it needs a key. This, I need something to put in here to release the knife, is what it looks like. The globe spins. That's all I know. There's a cage around this figure. I just put out a candle. I don't know what that does. Oh, wait, hang on. There's smoke pooling in this. Does that mean anything? Apparently not. But I did do something. Which is a whole lot better than nothing. Okay, there's this. I can't seem to get those off the wall. This dude's right here staring at me. But progress. I started that. I don't know what that does, but we'll figure it out. Okay, let's sit back down at the table. Oh, let's get some items. Or an item, whatever happens. If you deem it necessary, you may cut up one of my cards with these. Oh! A rock may get you out of a hard place. Choose one. They've already got some pliers. Let's cut up one of his cards. Some bone tokens for a rainy night. Okay. Let's take them bones. Feeling overburdened with enough with the full 3 items. You carried on. We can do this, we can do this. I want to know when I get my death card, or is that just, like, just there? Not a strong start. Guess I gotta use them bones. Okay, let's go. Cockroach is gonna go back to my hands. Are you smart or something? He usually doesn't even bother teaching about bones. Alright, here's a tip. I saw a past victim writing a passcode in the rule book. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, I need a squirrel. We can grab other squirrels. Okay. The wolf needs to be here. Were you as unfaltering as the cockroach? Okay, I need the wolf to be there. Okay, yeah. It's fine. I need a squirrel. Okay, that totally just did something. You guys saw that screen flicker, right? Like, it's not just me? Okay, we're gonna find out what that was. But we're also gonna get the stoat on the board. Total misplay. He is, like, anxiety embodied. Oh, can I also get the possum on the board? Yeah, I sure can. Alright, let's... This bones mechanic is doing it for me. Just trying to rebalance the scales there. Oh, let's draw the last card. Bullfrog. Okay, well, let's... Possum can go for the bullfrog. Yeah. Hey, cool. Yeah, I got this. I saved the cutting up cards for a boss. Oh, hey, it's me! The industrious beaver. When played, it constructs a dam adjacent to it. The enviable beehive. When it is attacked, you will draw a bee. Okay, well, I am a narcissist, and we need me. Let's collect these death cards. I didn't even think twice about it. Do I need another double sacrifice card? Probably not. A gust from this may send creatures into the air, if only for a turn. Do I want the emergency boulder or the fan? Let's take the emergency boulder. Just in case, we've got another encounter, and then we've got a branching path. Ever look in the rulebook? There's definitely passcode scrawled in there. Oh crap, I forgot to get up from the table. They were looking up the bullfrog sigil. Okay. Okay. Squirrel. And... stoat. Fine. I think I'm gonna have to sacrifice the stoat here. Yeah. Let's grab a squirrel. Wow. He did not like that. Okay. Okay, that's just one tick on the scale. That's fine. We will grab a squirrel. I'll put a squirrel here. Save it for next time, because I'll draw another squirrel. Yeah. I want to take one that doesn't quite tip the scale. Okay, we'll grab another squirrel. Boom. I concede. What? You may accept my surrender, or you may finish the match in the slow way. You concede these nuts! We're not done yet. No. No, sir, not by a long shot. I do not accept your surrender. Yeah, take those bones! Get it! I do not accept the terms of your surrender. Not at all. Let's get it. Ooh, what does that bowl mean? How brutal of you. You dealt me more damage than you needed to win. However, in my game, such feats are rewarded. To be precise, a tooth to keep for each extra damage dealt. The trapper may be interested in your spoils. There's a trapper too? Shit, what the hell is going on here? Yeah, let's grab us another card. What do we got? Sparrow, okay. Beehive, Raven. I'm gonna take the Beehive, because when it dies, I can draw a card. Okay, so do we improve a card? Do we get another? I'm full on items, so we can either gift an ability or improve a card. I don't know that we have any abilities worth gifting. Oh, this is tough. This is tough. What are the abilities? I've got the Beehive. But who would I want to give a bee to? Got the stink. I don't really have a lot of abilities going on, so let's try this. I mean, I guess I can give the stoat the Beehive, but I really don't want the stoat to die if I can avoid it. The warm light of a campfire was a welcome sight, though the 10 hungry eyes around it dampened the greeting. Warm a creature by the fire, enhance its health, said one. Yeah, let's do it. Pick something else. He doesn't want it. Cockroach, maybe. I've got a lot of health. Wolf, opossum. Let's go with the opossum. Give it a little bit more health. Leave it on the board. The survivors were right about the flames. They'd enhance the creature's health. Spotting a few of the survivors drooling, you made a hasty retreat with your opossum. Because I like the cards that use the bones. I am a fan of the cards that use the bones. So let's use the bones. Yeah. Except... what do we got? Let's put the squirrel... let's put a squirrel on the board here. Okay, it's alright. And started at a disadvantage. He's just got a sparrow. That's fine, I'll take the 1 damage. Shall we draw... let's draw another squirrel. Okay, so squirrel... no. I know I need to make sacrifices. Don't tell me how to play this game. Okay, and then we'll play me. Because I'm my own favorite card, and I'm rather stinky. So we'll take away the sparrow's power. Then I also have the opossum that I can play here and can survive an attack from the coyote. Boom, done. Let's do it. Bam! You're done, son. Okay, now we're balanced again. So he's got a sparrow waiting in the wings, does he? Let's have another card. There it is. Beehive. Okay, that's fine. We can hold on to that for a turn. There, 2 of his creatures are dead. The sparrow will hit over the opossum. That's fine. I'll take it damage. Let's grab a squirrel. You have me here. I surrender. Yeah, about that. Oh, okay. Do we take his surrender? Because I feel like I want to overkill because I'm having fun doing that, but are we also benevolent? Can we be nice? Yeah, I don't know, crew. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. What do I do? Overkill? Do I just go for the jugular still, or what? Because I could. I very much could. Because I am just awful. He's offering me something. Should we... Let's take... okay, last time we overkilled him. But do I want more teeth to trade? You know what? Let's see what's in his hand. I'm going to take what's in his hand. Let's... do I get whatever the... oh, no, it's just a... oh, he psyched me out. Okay, well, next time we're overkilling. What do we got? A nascent raven. It is no less conniving in its incubation. Another coyote. The apothesized goat. A truest offering. Sacrificing it grants thee 3 blood. What? Oh, hell yeah. Huh. Triple sacrifice? What? No. Okay, shall we combine a card? I don't know what we would combine, though. What do we... I wish I had a way to look at my deck. Oh, wait, hang on. I gotta get up from the table. Oh, where does the plant go? Oh, does the plant go over here? Can I have the dagger? Where does the plant go? Okay, well, the plant goes somewhere. Two seven three. Okay. Okay. Oh, wait, no, that's the 2 7. Oh, we opened the safe. What's in there? Stink bug. Oh, hello. I wasn't sure if I would ever escape. That iron crypt. Is the stoat around? The stunted wolf? This madness must end. Put that away. Put that away. Oh, there's a key. Oh, I can't take the key because I gotta figure out where the plant goes. We're sure the plant does not go there, okay? Okay, the plant can go there for now. Let's grab this key. Let's grab this key! Key unlocks this! What's in here? Was this a puzzle? Okay, this looks like a playing field. I have to do 5 damage the opposing way. Okay, do I... Oh! Sweet! The skink! I forgot that I had put that in there. Very well. You may add it to your deck, and I'll deal you one every so often. Cool. Okay. Okay, what about... Okay, so there's this one. This one has to do 5 damage total. Will this do it? No, I only did 1 damage total. Okay. This one can move. This one doesn't move. Okay, good to know. That's 2. Still only 2. What am I doing wrong here, I wonder? There it is! Ha! Worker ant? Formidable creatures, those ants. Very well. I will add them to your deck and make them available for future challengers. Worker ant and ant queen. Sweet. Okay. Okay, where does the... I wonder where the plant goes. Like, obviously it's got a spot there. But is there somewhere else it goes? I keep wishing it would go there. I want the knife. I don't know what the knife does. Okay, let's... Plant goes... somewhere. Anything to do with the clock? No. Okay. Nothing to do with any of this. Okay. Ah, you've plucked that from the oil painting. You must not like the cards I deal you. Fine. What does that mean? Okay. Okay, so now we've got some new abilities. Maybe we look at transferring some abilities. Let's see what we got. I do like empowering my cards, though. That's okay. We just picked up a bunch. Let's see what we can do here. Okay, what are we dealt as the sacrifice? Oh, okay, the cockroach ability. That wouldn't be too... Blocks flying. Stinky, I don't want to sacrifice my beehive. The black goat, I don't want to give that ability to anything else. What's the skink's ability? The card bearing the sigil would be struck, a tail is created in this place, and the card bearing the sigil moves to the right. Okay, okay. What's the ant queen? When this card bearing the sigil is played, an ant is created in your hand. Okay, let's go with... Let's give up the cockroach's ability. That way when it dies, it goes back to my hand. Okay, so what is going to gain the ability to go back to my hand? I'll go. Marvelous! Okay, so both of them want the ability to go back to my hand when they die. Worker ant. Be equal to the number of ants the owner has on their side of the table. Okay. What's this one? Card bearing the sigil perishes. Copy of it is created in your hand. Okay, let's do... We'll let the skink go back to my hand. It's mouthy, but it's helpful. Yeah? Oh, alright! I apologize for the... Alright, this looks like a boss. Let's do it. Like how the Takis commercial before my stream is French for me? I didn't even do that on purpose. How the hell are you doing, partner? Thanks for popping in, man. How's it going? Okay. My boss battles are high-stakes tests of your aptitude. With one flame, you will either overcome them or die. Fear not. I will let you keep the smoke. I don't want the smoke. Oh, okay. Smoke is a card. The incessant clanking reverberated between your ears. The path was blocked by a grotesque figure. What the prospector? Oh. Alright. What's the smoke? You again? Indeed! Our friend freed me! Well, I basically told them how to do it. You got a plan? We have? Another friend here! You've gotta be... I wouldn't call him a friend. But I suppose we are in the deep this time. What the frig are you people talking about? Another friend here. Let's stoke my hand. It's the smoke. Okay, let's, what can I play? Let's play a squirrel. Alright, I gotta get rid of the pack mule, he says, right? So let's put the stoat out there. Stoat can't die, stoat goes back to my hand. Keep me alive! Don't tell me how to play. Play the smoke. And then we'll do it. Yeah, we got it. So many bones. Oh, cool. Let's grab another card. Bullfrog. Okay, so we can get the stink bug out there for 2 bones. And... oh, I think we're okay for now. Oh, the wolf club is going to turn into a wolf, that's right. Place the squirrel. And let's get the bullfrog out there, shall we? Yeah. Alright. See, now we're coming up ahead. This time I'm not losing to the prospector. No. Mole? What does a mole do? Pack mule keeps moving. Don't like that. Let's draw a card. Ant queen. Back in the game. Stoat should come back to my hand, right? If all is correct. Wow. Oh yeah, Stoat comes back to my hand. That's fine. Oh, and the mole moves. Oh, we got the pack mule. Oh, what's in there? Oh, sweet! Urky Vulture. Nabbit, my mule! I don't know what the warden is, or the warren. Ant Queen. Stoat can come back. Let's put the unkillable Stoat back out there, I think. Because he can't die. Stop questioning me! Okay. Gonna act as a protector. Okay, let's draw. I play this Turkey Vulture? Do you have enough oh, I have enough bones! Look at that! Oh! I hope you didn't think it would be that easy. Those gold in them cards! Wait, what? What the hell is he doing? I do not approve. What? Gold! I struck gold! What the frig? Well, this is clearly unacceptable. You're out of space. There's no room for that card. Oh, so he's gotta take out my nuggets? Get him! Alright, well, this is all going straight to hell. Okay, I've got a squirrel I can play. Anything else that's only one sacrifice? Get the Stoat out there. Again. It's alright. Bad play, shut up. We can put an emergency bolt. I'm only gonna take 2 damage. And I'll grab a squirrel on this turn. Okay, I'll take the wolf will go down. He's got the adder. He's got to go through my gold nugget. That's fine. We'll grab a squirrel. Okay, we got this. Put the squirrel down. Who can we grab? Let's do the beehive. We'll get that scale back. Okay, I don't like that he turns all my cards to gold. What the H? I drew a B. Hey, cool. Yeah. Let's play a B. Let's play a squirrel. Let's play a skink. And let's play a warren. I don't know what the warren does. Never doubt the fecundity of rabbits. What does that do? When a card bearing the sigil is played, a rabbit is created in your hand. A rabbit is defined as 0 power 1 health. Oh, okay. So I get a rabbit. Okay, that's not too bad. I got this big old pile of bones going on here. Okay. We are protected from the Bloodhound. The Bloodhound gang. I got something for bones? Okay, yeah, let's put... Let's put the rabbit down. Let's... I'm thinking the Ant Queen. I'm thinking we Alright, there's the Ants Creed. Play the opossum. We put a worker ant out there and increase... Yeah, there we go, and the ants get stronger. Hey, that's cool. Yeah. Let's do it. Yeah, I like that. Grab a squirrel and put a worker ant on the board again. Boom. Yeah, because I have one more worker ant. And they both get stronger whenever there's an ant in play. Hey, yeah. Bloodhound's gone. Oh, sweet. And I got some teeth. I did it. Allow me to light your candles once more. I won't be killing you quite yet. You are the first in a while to overcome a boss. As a reward, you're granted an opportunity to select a rare card. Choose carefully. What are my options? Okay, let's see. The Eternal Serpent. Death strengthens it forever. Ouroboros? Okay. Death strengthens it. What does that mean? When a card bearing the sigil perishes, a copy of it is created in your hand. Okay, so it's unkillable. It's another unkillable creature. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Child 13. Poor abandoned child. It does not die when sacrificed. But do you have the heart to try? It's like the cat, which I liked the cat. The stalwart mole man. The ultimate defense. Hans Mole Man? Oh, hey, what's going on, y'all? Sorry, I did not mean to. Currently at the bar having a Bellini before work. Nice! Sorry, I gotta catch up on the chat here, guys. My app is not catching me up, and I did not mean to ignore anybody. Alright, let's double check here. It's going good, Crowder. It goes, you're starting your path to selling out for money on Monday. Aren't you looking forward to it? A card game, yes, it's like this weird card game tabletop, and I've heard it kind of takes in, like, it takes like a weird turn. I haven't looked too much into it. It's really well reviewed. Eating well for lunch? Do you mean my monster?